Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. That's how to make an entrance on the road. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jackson is out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Lopez in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Pistons, Duran out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Then there's the prodigy, and it's Hines in at the 3 slot. Hey guys, let's be honest here. A bit of a mismatch looking at the quality of these teams on paper. But we see these types of games in this league, and sometimes they can surprise you.
Listen, every team is not a title contender. Some squads are in that rebuilding phase. Let's see if the weaker team can compete tonight.
And we'll see MP facing off with John Morant here in this one. And on the season, this is the first time they'll have a chance to play against each other.
You think about the raw athleticism that John Morant brings to the table. One of the toughest players to contain off the dribble. And once he gets in close, he can finish over anybody.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's the prodigy. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. And it's Smart with the ball for Memphis. Inside. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Smart. Morant's got his second basket.
An explosive leaper. Ja has no problems with scoring down low.
Ivy kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's the prodigy. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Morant surveying the D. Here's Markkanen. 3-pointer. The shot that time, not on target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A prodigy, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Now, here's Markkanen. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's the prodigy, and again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. Smart passes to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Now here's Morant for 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to Trump in the first quarter. The offensive rebound, and Duren slams it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's the prodigy, and again it's the Pistons from deep. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by John Morant. Here's the prodigy. And another 3 for Detroit.
Oh, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Smart. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Markkanen. Down low. Out to Morant. It's up a 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's the prodigy. Guarded by Morant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lets it go from 11. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Detroit gets called for the foul.
He's out there on the floor. He has an infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
And so he hits both. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. For the 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Detroit's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's the prodigy. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Morant with it. He's got 14. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
Look at the vision from John Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Pistons leading by 6. And the pass to the prodigy. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Hard kicks to Morant. No good from outside. Detroit's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Cranes the three-pointer. And that's now 21 points for the Prodigy.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Morant. Rebound by the Pistons. Duran's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Hines. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
So it's the Grizzlies now after the basket by Detroit. Smart wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
I'd love to see Giannis get aggressive on defense, using that reach to track down the block.
To the middle. Morant comes with the double team. Stolen by Markkanen. Lopez up top. Here's the Prodigy. He's got 23. Good! Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season. Markkanen passes to Jackson. And they're running. And here they go. Finishes the break with a slam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Markkanen following the bucket by the Pistons. Morant outside. Jackson trying to break free. And that one's good. Morant.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Pass to the Prodigy. This one for 3. Connects again from distance.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg. And the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember. Jackson has the open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From downtown, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got 34.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Jackson against Antetokounmpo. Jackson kicks to Smart. 5 on the clock. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And, Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
And here are the Grizzlies now after the basket by Detroit. Outside, Smart. Over Ivy. Smart misses. Detroit leading by 23. This is it to the Prodigy. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Memphis. Morant with a wide-open look. Drills it from outside. 19 points in the game.
Don't look now. Ja Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
Here's the Prodigy, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And for Memphis, they're shooting to start out this game about 43%. Morant finds Markkanen. To the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's the Prodigy. Morant with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Jackson. Morant dishes to Lopez. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
Another day, another dime. Ja Morant has that pass-first mentality, keeping his teammates involved.
Here's the prodigy. That one a little long.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now here's Morant for three. Detroit with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the right wing. And Smart over to help. The Pistons working the ball around now. And it's good, 2 points. The Prodigy's got 40 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The three from Morant. And the 3 ball is good.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
And there it is for him. 42 points for the Prodigy.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
The 3 from Morant. He can't get it to go. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Pistons on top, opening up a...
The Grizzlies, 29.
Duran, he's checked in for Micic, as the Prodigy in for Payne. Lopez, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Marcus Smart comes in for Williams. From Memphis, they come in off the loss to Cleveland. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Martin is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. He can't get that one to fall. Great tee that time from the prodigy. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the prodigy in the last time out against the Pelicans looked really strong. He finished with 66 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double to put on a show. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's the prodigy, guarded by Morant. The prodigy passes to Thompson. Here's the prodigy. He takes it in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Martin, and Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Dort.
I like what I'm seeing from MP, wasting little time in announcing his presence.
Hits the three-point bomb.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Jackson finds Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs, you can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Fires from 18. A prodigy, no good. The three from Morant. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Lopez. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Morant. Here's the prodigy, and got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. From the line, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
The Grizzlies have made 3 free throws so far, haven't missed any.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, a young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
Lopez kicks to Morant. The pass to Markkanen. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. Memphis moving it around. Here's Smart. And it's blocked. And And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Stewart's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Williams is checked in for the Grizzlies. This is shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Detroit, no good that time either. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Smart. It's deflected.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Lauri Markkanen with his size. He has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
Here's the prodigy. Off target from outside. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Ivy with the bucket.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Ivy's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in the last game played.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from rain, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
And so here's Memphis. Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, Smart, a dominant player in a number of ways, but consistency with the jumper, I think, would put him over the top.
Here's the prodigy. Another 3 for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. Pass to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, what an advantage that is when your 7-footer can initiate, then hit.
Pass to the prodigy. To the wing right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:57 left in the first half of the game. Outside for Smart. And the 3 off target. The Pistons shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Markkanen dishes to Jackson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Pelicans.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And, well, Detroit shooting it very well. 54% from the floor in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Williams finds Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Detroit with the rebound. And this game is done. They'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Kicked away. Here's the prodigy to end the drought. Hits it again. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Detroit delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Detroit Pistons.
They're extremely active. I mean, relentless on the boards, getting a lot of 50-50 balls. Great work ethic.
A sensational start for them. Lots of positive momentum heading into the second half. All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
An intriguing move for them. Landing Markkanen. Man, he'll help that space that they create on the floor. He'll open up the offense, and he could be a nice piece that they can keep for a long time.
Yeah, he's certainly grown since he came into the league. Teams have to guard him. And I'll tell you one thing about Markkanen, Kenny.
What's that?
He can... That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Smart. They've got Antetokounmpo. Prodigy is out there with Jaden Ivey. Then it's Duren. And it's Hines in at the small forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Pistons shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. The Prodigy, no good. Morant with it, now defended by the Prodigy. Ivey passes to the Prodigy. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's Memphis with it. Morant passes to Jackson. Morant's got space. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ivey on the wing. Pass to the Prodigy. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's the Prodigy. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. 13 feet away. Detroit with the rebound. The Prodigy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the pass to Hines. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's the Prodigy, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Out to the right wing. The 3 from Morant. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. From deep three-point territory, Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Pistons have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Up top, Morant. He has 30. And Morant throws it down.
That's too easy for Ja Morant. Where was the defense?
Here's the Prodigy. It's good from long range.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Outside, Smart. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Take a look at the Prodigy. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Cameron Payne, another sniper. He'll hurt you from three-point land.
I mean, the shooting range of these two guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from.
Here's the Prodigy. And another one! 71 points and no end in sight.
This young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Lopez outside. And it's Markkanen, top of the key. Rebound by the Pistons.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Ivy with the bucket.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Morant outside. He kicks to Smart. Back to Morant. A steal. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Here's Hines. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Fires from deep. A Prodigy, no good. Grizzlies shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. And that one's good. Morant.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's the Prodigy. Non-stop scoring machine here. Back to Ivy. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Smart kicks to Morant. Outside Jackson. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Morant for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 37.
If Morant is hitting threes with consistency, Ja is unstoppable.
Here's the Prodigy, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. It's been quite a game for the Prodigy.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Memphis also making a switch. Martin's checked in. Markkanen dishes to Martin. Morant outside. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's the prodigy. Driving the lane. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Morant outside. Outside, Smart. Off target from three-point range. Pistons have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Markkanen. He's over to help. Passes it to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's the prodigy. Good work defensively by Smart.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that. Man, did you see John Morant fly through the air on that play?
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And, well, Detroit shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Lopez. Putting up about 10 points a night, 7 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
He's a bull inside. Let me tell you, when he starts to get that look in his eye, just get out of his way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Maggetti's checked in for Duren. Stewart comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Micic in for Jaden Ivey. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Morant. He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And finished off by Martin.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And again. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And they double up Morant. The tray. And it's Martin missing. Pistons have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Morant. He's got 39. Back to Markkanen. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the prodigy, guarded by Morant. The prodigy passes to Micic. Now, here's Stewart. And Detroit again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 7 rebounds in the game. And good, and he gets it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Morant. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Morant's got 41. Maggetti kicks to Stewart. The pass to the prodigy. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Smart. Memphis has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Morant left side. Shot from the wing. He can't hit that time. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And that one drops for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Some changes for Memphis. Arabia's checked in, and it's Williams in for Marcus Smart. Joseph looking around. Pass to Williams. Martin with the screen for Williams. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Maggette the pass to the product. The three. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Grizzlies shooting straight 49% from the field. Nobody near Williams. Outside, Joseph. Hands it from downtown.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Stolen by Joseph. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Joseph's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Williams. Poke loose. Here we go, one-on-one. And Thompson throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Passes to Markkanen. Back to Joseph. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's the prodigy. And yet, another basket.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they... Trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Williams is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Martin. And it's LaRavia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. how it's been going for Detroit.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Dort passes to Morant. And they double up Morant. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer on the way. Here's the prodigy, and he jams it with authority.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Outside, Dort. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
For three, good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Morant kicks to Williams. From deep three-point land. Rebound, Detroit. The prodigy passes to Stewart. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's the prodigy. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Stewart. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Morant with the steal. Ahead, jumps up, and finished off by Martin.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Down low. Morant with the steal. Inside, trying to find Martin. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's the prodigy. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Williams scanning the floor. Now here's Morant for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 44.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to Martin. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. A three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's the prodigy. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Out to Morant. From deep. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
A prodigy, no good. The Grizzlies shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Back to Morant. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Can they get it? A prodigy, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's the prodigy. It's stolen by Dort. Morant outside. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Morant. Martin's got 12 points here in the second half.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
The three from Morant. Good on the three-point shot.
Leading to a basket.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Three-pointer. Good. That's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Williams. Offensive rebound. Detroit's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Here's the prodigy, defended by Dort. Micic can't hit. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Grizzlies. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. The Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Micic. Excellent D there from Williams.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And here we go. The Pistons fast break.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pat to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them. Quick trigger on display there from Ja.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Took him no time at all on that one. The Pistons shooting 40% in the fourth. Stewart passes to the prodigy. There's the three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Martin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 19-7 run. Williams passes to Morant. And they double up Morant. They get it back. A second chance effort. Good, he hits again.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. The Pistons working the ball around now. Stewart passes to the prodigy. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The shot by Thompson, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. Dort, it's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Fires the three, and again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Dishes to Williams. Outside, Dort. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The pass to the prodigy. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
And the Grizzlies shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. And, well, Detroit shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
2 minutes remaining.
A shot by Stewart with no one around. Another three for Detroit.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Pass to LaRavia. Morant outside. No good with the triple. And, well, Detroit shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Morant. The Prodigy passes to Micic. Here's the Prodigy. Passes it to Maggette. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Detroit.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will push their record of 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Prodigy.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Here's the Prodigy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Williams. Morant outside. Lets it go with a three. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. They get a hand on it. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
I commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Hollywood, baby. Let's show these fans what a real star looks like.
Make way for the player of the month. We got a...
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. A look at the Pistons starting group. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's the Prodigy in at the point. And for the Lakers, Vanderbilt at power forward with Davis in the middle. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's Terry in at small forward. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Terry. Here's Davis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's the Prodigy. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Reeves. Now here's Russell. High post Davis. Shots blocked. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And again, the Pistons missing.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
From the arc. The shot by Russell, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence. And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's the Prodigy.